Alright, chat. Next up we got Patrick CC, how Blueface ruined his career. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I think Blueface had some good music. I didn't hate on Blueface's music as much as everybody else did, so let's just get straight into it, man.
Blueface's music career is at an all-time low. You only ever hear about him these days when he gets into a physical altercation in public with his girlfriend ChrisSeanRock.
Yeah.
However, people knew Blueface's career was destined for failure back in 2019 when he said this in his first major interview.
Oh, you signed Cash Money through Cash Money?
Cash Money West.
Oh, so that is through Birdman and
All I know is Cash Money West and Whack 100.
Okay.
You gotta ask Whack about the other people involved.
You ever seen your own paperwork?
Nah, I seen it, but Whack showed me. I ain't see the,
Bruh.
you know.
It's very clear
I ain't even...
in this interview that Blueface does not know the details of his record deal. He didn't realize that he was signed to 4 record labels at once. He knows he's signed to Cash Money West, which is a division or imprint of Cash Money Records, founded in 2018 by Birdman and Whack 100. But Cash Money Records is distributed by Republic Records, which is owned by Universal Music Group. Now, there are plenty of successful artists who are signed to multiple labels. However, there's no debate that when your money is being split up 4 times before you get it, it's going to be much harder to make profit. The obvious piece of advice is that you should never sign a contract that you didn't read or you don't understand. But it's much more complicated than that. Signing a bad deal might actually be a good strategy for some artists. Blueface signed his deal in 2018 thanks to the success of his breakout single, Respect My Crippin'. The music video dropped on...
Hey, don't give a fuck if he like me, but he gonna respect his crippin'. Man, it's all fun and games till a nigga trippin'. Yeah, that song is hard.
World star hip-hop, and Blueface became a viral meme with his offbeat rapping, high-pitched voice, and silly lyrics.
People say I rap off beat. I say I just rap to a different rhythm of the beat, and it just makes it sound, you know, that much different. So I think that's really what it is.
That's some bullshit, but we'll let it rock.
I just let them know.
At first, it seemed like everyone was making fun of him, but a lot of people, including myself, listened to his music as a guilty pleasure. The controversial
his shit was
virality
hard,
had
bro.
listeners diving into his back catalog. Record labels were all eager to sign Blueface, and in December of 2018, he ended up with Cash Money West. So why was signing this bad deal potentially a good thing for Blueface? Well, his label knew that his older song, Tatiana, had way more potential than Respect My Crippin'. The label would connect him to popular West Coast rapper YG for a remix, as well as a lyrical Lemonade video. Then they pumped it out to radio stations all over the country, which led to his first Billboard Hot 100 entry. To keep momentum, they got...
Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down, Tatiana. I want to see you buzz down. What's the last Blueface song I really listened to? It was Finesse the Beat. Damn, homie, back at it again. Finesse the motherfucking beat. We gotta listen to that, John. When did that come out? That was really the last Blueface song I listened to. Damn, son.
Finesse the motherfucking beat. Quick to fuck your hoe and tell your hoe to fucking leave. I just found a fucking beat. Quick to fuck your hoe and tell your hoe to fucking leave. Get out.
But I only heard those because they were on TikTok, bro. And, you know, at that time I was doing...
Said it must be your ass cause it ain't your face, baby.
Without the label, Blueface would most likely not have gotten those big features,
Not
those
for
music
real.
videos, or all the radio play which kept Tatiana on the Billboard Hot 100 for 20 weeks.
Damn.
And he secured a spot as a XXL freshman in
Yeah,
2019.
I remember that.
This high-profile publication co-signs 6 to 10 artists as being next up in the music industry.
Yeah, the
They
niggas is a
typically
lot of
only put
times
artists
wrong.
who are signed to major labels. By mid-2019, Blueface was a household name in the rap world.
Nah,
Now
he
that
really
had the
was.
fame, all he needed to do was grind to gain more leverage, escape his record deal, and make millions. However, we now know that Blueface did not have an escape plan.
Nope.
Because this was his peak. After 2019, he made a key choice that would start his slow demise. His debut studio album would only sell 12,000 units in its first week. Find the Beat, released in March of 2020, and despite features from Lil Baby,
You know what's
Gunna,
crazy
Polo
about
G,
this, chat? I actually genuinely thought this album was horrible. But I actually liked Murder Rate, First Class, and Carne Asada. I actually liked those songs.
and Ellie Choppa and DaBaby, it still flopped. Instead of grinding harder to make music to resonate with fans, he changed his focus to something else, OnlyFans. While on set filming a music video for a song off the album, some dancers Blueface had hired began fighting in his house, which sparked the idea for Blue Girls Club.
Is that when that nigga said, everybody get naked, let's see who pussy the best? Is that when he said that?
A makeshift OnlyFans OnlyFans reality show where he invites girls into his home and films their every move. For a monthly subscription of $50, more than triple the standard Netflix fee, viewers could watch these women repeatedly fight and party all night long, while Blueface pockets all the cash and the girls get paid in the form of clout. As you could guess, the show was a total disaster from the start. The very first episode started like this.
Damn, y'all late. They already fighting.
Insider was able to speak with 5 women involved in the show, in which they claimed exposure and connections within the industries they were interested in didn't always materialize. Instead, they said they encountered a turbulent environment in which they were exposed to near constant conflict without pay or medical or psychological professionals.
Damn.
One contestant broke her leg within the first 3 days of filming, while another girl even said she was assaulted 8 times, but also admitted she doesn't regret it since she gained 54,000 followers on Instagram. It's estimated that Blueface was making between $100,000 to $200,000 per month from the 4,000 subscribers to the show. Considering he wasn't paying the women, and the quality of the production was around the same as a typical YouTube vlog, it's safe to assume his profit margins were high, and he was likely making way more money on this than he ever did from music. Since he was focused on the show, the music he was releasing was lackluster. Aside from his feature on DDG's track Moonwalking
that show's hard.
Calabasas, Blueface's music was falling on deaf ears. However, in 2020, he did meet his now girlfriend, ChrisSeanRock, who was among the 10 women casted for Blue Girls
That was
Club,
her?
and is now the reason why Blueface is constantly in the news.
For real.
ChrisSeanRock is one of 12 siblings.
Damn.
She grew up on the rough streets of Baltimore, Maryland, and
Damn.
survived a very
Be more.
abusive and toxic childhood. She was a gifted track and field athlete throughout high school and was on pace to go to a D1 college. Also during this time, she was building a decent-sized Instagram following. She went to a 2-year university in California and was taking track and field seriously, but knew she longed to be famous, to relish in the glamorous Hollywood life. Ultimately,
See, chat, that's what that clout be doing to y'all, man.
she dropped
Be
out of
fucking y'all niggas heads up.
school when she was scouted for a show called Ultimate Tag.
Oh my god, that show is actually top. No, I'm not even gonna lie, Tag is actually fire.
And I was even homeless.
ChrisSean quickly became the star of Blue Girls Club, basically because she was willing to fight anyone. She even lost her front tooth during a fight in the house.
Oh.
She started doing interviews and getting her IG followers up.
That's how the monster became. That's how she became the monster.
At first, Blueface and ChrisSean weren't a couple. They just had a working relationship. He even signed her to help her music career. After she released a few songs, Blueface took her onto Aiden Ross's stream for some...
It's a vibe, yet. Pink is a color, blue is another. That bitch is trash, and I could get her the fuck up out of here. I'm glad we put her in spliff, rolled her up, smoked her, threw her to the fucking side, bro. She was trash.
extra promotion, but it did not go well.
Yeah.
Blueface and ChrisSean come on to Aiden's stream and immediately start making fun of him. At first, it's just harmless jokes, and Aiden goes along with it, but then they push him to the background, grab his speaker, and start blasting ChrisSean's newest song. Blueface demands Aiden to dance.
Yeah, brother, I remember I seen this.
Aiden went along with the jokes because he knew it would be funny. However, he had about 250,000 live viewers, and ChrisSean was getting all this free promotion while being extremely rude. Despite this, fans thought Blueface was making a comeback with his music. His verse on Better Days is probably the best verse he has ever made.
Oh, God.
Blueface has the potential to make such good music, and this right here is an example. Along with another...
I ain't gonna lie, we low-key need to listen to it, bro. My fault, chat.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dog back.
I never listened
Blueface
to
had a
that.
creative spark. Instead of continuing the music grind, he decided to do a TikToker boxing event. Many people questioned why a famous rapper and self-admitted gang member would fight a TikToker. For money? Or maybe he genuinely wanted to challenge himself? He won the fight. He was allegedly only paid $25,000,
Damn.
but I can't imagine him doing this event for that small of a paycheck. Then again, when your music money is getting split 5 ways and it's underperforming, $25K might be a good payday. He even started his own restaurant, Blue's Fish and Soul, which had mostly positive reviews. It became an affordable soul food spot in LA and stayed open for over a year. Today, Google says it is temporarily closed, so I don't really know how successful that was, but at this point it seems clear that Blueface is not just a rapper. He isn't working on albums or trying to make a musical legacy. He is casually putting out singles to maintain his celebrity lifestyle. Blue Girls Club returns, and this time it gets crazier. More fights and more chaos. A clip of the girls sleeping on bunk beds and living in dirty conditions went viral. He was also saying that the girls had to get tattoos of him or else they had to go home.
What?
People were accusing him of starting a cult. Now we know they weren't being held against their will. They wanted to be there for the fame and notoriety. An Instagram Live went viral where Blues manager Whack 100 tried to kick ChrisSean out of the house for her bad hygiene and bad attitude. In this fiasco, we learned that Blueface allegedly dropped Chrisean and was not helping her music career. People were confused because they thought Blue and Chrisean were on good terms. They seemed to be very close. A few weeks later, the mother of Blue's firstborn son announced that she was pregnant again, so he was expecting another child. This derailed Chrisean, and it was about to get ugly. Chrisean and Blueface have the tendency—
I mean uglier, because this bitch ugly as shit.
To post every facet of their relationship on social media. Saw the clear manipulation tactics. 1 month later, Rock got intoxicated,
gaslighting,
broke into his house, and passed out in the bathtub. A week after that, she stole his Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and tried to drive it across the country. But before leaving the house, she left a message on the wall: "I love Blue. Look closely. See what that's written in?
Shit.
I'll give you a hint. It's not ketchup." She actually got arrested for this
period blood
situation, but it didn't lead to any major charges. Surely anyone at this point would realize these two should not be together. Instead, they decided to make their relationship official. In celebration, Chrisean got a tattoo of Blue's name, Jonathan, right above her area. A clip goes viral of Chrisean beating up Blueface's sister. Allegedly, Blueface hit his own mother, left her bruised up, and his sister Callie showed up with her husband to defend her mom. When Callie got there looking for a fight, apparently 7 of Blue's friends jumped Callie and her husband. But the video clip that went viral cut all of that first part out, and they only showed a little scrap between Chrisean and her.
She got beat the f up. He got beat the f up for you.
If you treat your mom bad, you'll treat anyone bad.
Yeah.
Nothing about this situation is normal,
fact.
but most people thought that if Blueface would be willing to fight his own family or let other people fight his family, then Chrisean was not going to get special treatment. And they were right. Shortly after, Chrisean and Blueface got into an altercation in public, which involved both of them throwing punches at each other.
Damn.
This is the first time anyone had seen them physically assaulting each other, and it wouldn't be the last time. Just a few weeks later, another fight outside of a nightclub. We have reason to believe Blue started this one, as he pulled her hair in the beginning of the clip, but Chrisean is the one who ended up getting arrested. The ironic thing is, people are starting to realize that Chrisean is the one maintaining Blueface's relevance. The narrative is starting to shift. People stop looking at Chrisean as the crazy girlfriend and start looking at Blueface as the manipulator. They are rooting for her. How does this end? With a reality TV show, of course. Crazy in Love was just announced, along with Chrisean getting another neck tattoo of Blueface. It's really hard to tell how much of this is real, and how much of this is all for shock value entertainment. We all agree this is not healthy or normal, but they have an incentive to keep up this toxic lifestyle because they are making money from it. I want to feel bad for them.
But I don't.
I want to think that Blueface is going to focus on music one day again, but I think this is exactly where they all want to be.
It's crazy, bro. Them niggas tweaking.
Moving on this loud pack, I know you can smell me. Walk in the trap still smelly. Sipping fake lean, it goes straight to your belly.